Welcome back to the news at 10. More on politics. Members of the People's Democratic Party from all three senatorial districts in Akwa Ibom State have passed a vote of confidence on the governor of the state, Udom Emmanuel. This decision was taken at a meeting of the party members in Uyo, the state capital.
The state secretariat of the People's Democratic Party in Uyo, capital of Akwa Ibom State. This meeting, comprising PDP members from the three senatorial districts and every local government area in Akwa Ibom State, is convened for just one reason: to affirm support for the governor of the state, Udom Emmanuel.
Akwa Ibom State Legislative Assembly has three senatorial districts: Uyo, the current Benareke, of the three, against senatorial district remains the only district that has not produced a governor since the creation of the state 28 years ago, of the election of the state, Udom Emmanuel.
A former military administrator reminds the party of their commitment to the state's zoning formula.
We stand by the decision of the people of Akwa Ibom State, who, after a series of town hall meetings across the 10 federal constituencies, unanimously advocated the zoning of the office of the governor of Akwa Ibom State in 2015 to Ike Senatorial District.
Following the nullification of the April 2015 governorship election in Akwa Ibom State by the Court of Appeal, everyone here is optimistic that the PDP will be victorious in the end when the Supreme Court makes the final decision on the matter.
Time now for some sports news. Well, Golden Eaglet striker Victor Osimhen has been announced as Africa's best youth player for the year 2015. Now, Osimhen outclassed compatriot Kelechi Nwakali, the Mali pair of Adama Traore and Samuel Diarra and Yao Yeboah of Ghana to win the award. Osimhen set a new goal-scoring record of 10 goals at the last FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Chile as Nigeria won a record 5th title. Warrior Wolf striker Ogenekaro Etebo was awarded the most promising talent for his exploits at the 2015 CAF Under-23 Championship in Senegal, where he finished as top scorer. Etebo defeated compatriot Azubike Okechukwu, Mali's Jugi Diarra, Mahmoud Abdelmonem of Egypt, and Zinedine Ferrat of Algeria to clinch the award. In the meantime, the award for the African Footballer of the Year, which should be announced shortly, is between the likes of, or is among the likes of Ghana's Andre Ayew, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Gabon, and Yaya Toure. The Super Eagles remain unchanged in the first FIFA monthly ranking for the year 2016. The team sit in the 66th position in the world and are 14th in the African continent. There were also no changes in the continent's top 5 playing nations, with Côte d'Ivoire, Algeria, Ghana, Cape Verde and Tunisia in that order. Senegal dropped 1 spot to the 45th. Guinea and the indomitable Lions of Cameroon made movements to the 7th and 8th spot. The Pharaohs of Egypt complete the continent's top 10. Now, suspended UEFA President Michel Platini says he will not stand in the FIFA presidential election next month. Platini, along with FIFA President Sepp Blatter, have been banned from football-related activities for 8 years by World Football's governing body. Both men were found guilty of breaches surrounding a £1.3 million disloyal payment made to Platini back in 2011. They are appealing against their bans, but Platini says the timing of the February the 26th election means he cannot run. Meanwhile, Ukraine beat the Australia goal team 2-1 in the latest round-robin event in the Hopman Cup in Perth to book a place in the final. Elina Svitolina of Ukraine beat Yarmila Wolf in straight set 6-3, 6-3 in the women's singles. Alexander Dokopolov beat Leighton Hewitt of Australia 4-6, 6-3, 6-4 to take the tie. The mixed singles saw Wolf and Hewitt beat the Ukraine couple 3-6, 7-5, 10-5. That's a wrap on sports news. Ayotunde Balogun is the name. Of course, Amarachi will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Away from sports news, President Bashar al-Assad has agreed to allow humanitarian aid into the town of Madaya over the next coming days. The UN confirmed it has also received permissions for access to other towns, Kefraya and Foa, in the north of the country. Adeshawa Josh has more.
The United Nations says the Syrian government has agreed to allow aid into the besieged rebel-held village of Madaya. The UN humanitarian coordinator confirmed that the agency is now planning to deliver assistance in the coming days. It has also secured the government's permission to access Kefraya and Foa in the north. Iran is pointing accusing fingers at Saudi Arabia for the unfortunate incident at its embassy in Yemen's capital Sana'a today. Iran government said Saudi-led coalition warplanes damaged its embassy and injured its staff in an airstrike deliberately targeting its compound. Tensions between the two regional heavyweights, which support opposite sides in the war in Yemen, have risen in recent days. The one-year anniversary of the Charlie Hebdo attack in Paris turned violent as French police shot dead a man who was apparently trying to attack a police station. The suspect was carrying a meat cleaver and wearing a dummy suicide vest. Officials have named him as a convicted thief, Salah Ali, who was born in Morocco. Finally, at least 47 people have been killed by a truck bomb targeting a police training center in the western Libyan city of Zliten. Media in Libya said the attack struck the Al Jafar training camp. The training center had been a military base during the rule of ousted Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. That's the foreign news wrap-up. Amarachi.
Thanks a lot, Adeshawa. And the main news again. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested an All Progressives Congress chieftain, Jafara Issa. He was picked up earlier today for questioning over the ongoing probe into the disbursement of funds from the office of the former National Security Advisor. Also, the Federal High Court has granted bail to former acting chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Hali Rubello, in the sum of 300 million naira and 2 sureties. And the Syrian government has agreed to allow aid into the rebel-held village of Madaya. That's news at 10 tonight, but we'd like to remind and inform our viewers that the presidential media chat, which was aired live on December 30th, will be repeated right after this bulletin on all our platforms. Thanks for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.